Hello and welcome, everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about light. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, light. A lot of times, especially in the New Testament, it is written about light. What is that light? When we talk about light and darkness, what is the significance of light? Now, if we go to John 1, it says, "In the beginning was the Word was God, the Word was with God, and the Word became flesh and dwelt amongst us. He was the light of men." Now, light, if you think practical terms, light and darkness. Let's say you are in your house, it is nighttime, so it's darkness. No lights are on. Even if you know your house and your house is completely dark, there's no reflection of light. The chances of you walking through your house without injuring yourself is very little, because you cannot see. You rely so much on your eyes so that you can see where to go. Now, it's different for blind people because they do not rely on their sight to go anywhere because they don't have that function. So, if you walk through your house and you do not rely on light and you're normally used to light, even though if you know the area, you're going to get hurt. Now, that's the same thing in life. Even if we think we know what's going on in life, without the light is the illumination. Illumination in darkness. We are living in a world that is plunged in darkness because of sin. So sin is that darkness. And the purpose of sin is to take away the light. And the purpose of light is to take away the sin. So if you walk in light, it is the illumination that Yeshua is giving us to show us the way, the truth, and the life. If we walk in His light, we walk according to what He instructed us, what He showed us, what He revealed to us, what He illuminated to us. Therefore, it's very important to go through the Gospels to see what did Yeshua illuminate for us. Because even Nicodemus, when he came, he did not understand. He needed Yeshua to reveal to him what is the meaning, what is the purpose. Illuminate him, illuminate his mind to show him what he was actually saying. Now, in our life, there's a lot of darkness. Not in our lives directly, meaning in your own doings, but around us. There's so many temptations of sin, so many people in darkness that did not see the light yet. And we have to help those people. We have to guide them as best as we can. And if we go through the process of light to be illuminated, not by the world, but by the Lord, not by the false light. If you go deeper, and you can see that even Satan can transform into an angel of light. He can try to make false light, meaning he gives you false illumination, false hope, false everything, because the devil can only counterfeit what is real. You cannot counterfeit something that is counterfeit. A counterfeit remains counterfeit, but you can only counterfeit the original. If the original did not exist, you cannot make a counterfeit, because then the counterfeit will be a new product or a new invention. So I want you today to focus on light. Focus on the illumination, whether it's in your heart, in your mind, in just your general walk. See what the Lord wants to show you, to reveal to you. Think of the picture of walking in your house, even though you know your house, you know your town, you know your area. But if you're going to walk in darkness at night time, the chances of you getting hurt is big. Same, we think we know our life, but without the illumination, it becomes difficult. So ask the Lord to illuminate to you what He wants you to do, what matters, so that you can walk in the light. Father, I pray today that we'll choose light. Illuminate to us what is important. Illuminate to us what we need to do, what we need to be busy with. Show us light to expose the darkness, to drive away darkness, so that we will not walk in darkness, but choose life and choose light. I thank you for your love and your mercy. I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.